It's our first foray into the Great Lakes region. Bad weather from last night out. Hot weather and wind in. Temperatures expected near 90 today. Plenty of Little League Baseball. Opening act. Champions from Kentucky against the champions from the state of Michigan on the road to Williamsport, PA. This Kentucky team averaged 7.5 runs a game and gave up very little in winning 5 straight. Towards short, just one hop. Caleb Dunnigan over to Zach Lyons, 1 out. What kind of pitches are being thrown today? Is this good-looking crowd on hand for the opening start of our day? And Henry Phillips draws a walk. And one thing Michigan pitchers do not do, look at what the pitcher is looking at, as it's lefty versus lefty. Off the wild pitch and advance to second base is Phillips. Play East and Crawford. And on that pitch, which gets past the catcher, Max Hoffman, Henry Phillips on to third. So Michigan's challenge is for naught. And here's the pitch. That may score a run, and it will. Zach Lyons unassisted. The first, Henry Phillips, who walked and went all the way around the third. Bowling Green East first team in 1980 was the first team in the state. On a strikes is Jake Young, but a run. That is a fair ball. And safe at first is Keelan Ballard. Caleb Dunnigan, the shortstop, would be next. Strike 3 call. And 1 out in the Michigan first. Two-two pitch with a man on. 2 outs. Back-to-back strikeouts for Kip Walden. Down a ball and 2 strikes. Runner advancing to second, throw down, safe. Stolen base, Keelan Ballard. First for Michigan. To short. Couple of hops. Henry Phillips to first, inning over. Michigan threatens, doesn't score. After 1, Bowling Green 1 and Tecumseh. And now pitch number 13. Lost him on a walk. And his dad, David White, gives a nice low 5, and why not? Best on a ground out. And now a 13 pitch at bat. Towards second for the tag, throw to first. Safe at first, out at second. Good play by Declan Blackburn. Don't have to look too far on this one. He's from Kentucky, and he likes Kentucky. Off the wild pitch, the advance to third, or second rather, goes Austin Carr. So Captain Carr at second. Carr grounding out fielder's choice unassisted. Asa Buchanan at the plate and out on strikes. Second strikeout of the game for Keelan Ballard. We play at the coolest park, the heart of town at Bowling Green. Towards second base, couple of hops, no problem. Declan Blackburn, who has handled his 3rd play in just 2 innings. Bowling Green threatens, but doesn't score. Inning, the right fielder leads off for Michigan in the second with his team down a run. Third strikeout of the game for Kip Walden, the high fastball. Very enticing. Walden's speed is in the mid-70s. He jams him there for his 4th strikeout in just an inning. And Crawford, third baseman, Henry Phillips, part of 8 double plays in the state for Kentucky at short. Jake Young second, Brady Boyd at first. 3 strikeouts in the inning, all in succession. 5 strikeouts for the third. One out in the Kentucky third, and that is strikeout number 3 for pitcher Ballard. City of Bowling Green represented here in the state of Kentucky. Third walk of the game given up by Keelan Ballard, and is a man aboard with one out in the third. Now going from the mound out to center. He's typically in the infield as well when he's not pitching. And that hit him. So Pipes Gaines is aboard. Runner heading to third, and he's out. Big time throw from catcher Max Hoffman over to Blake McNamara. Would bat next. Caleb Harmon, age 12, big fan of the Reds and they're the Crews. And now runners at first and second. Towards short. Tough hop, nice play. Caleb Dunnigan, who plays a fantastic shortstop, gets it unassisted. It's ongoing. Leagues popping up every summer. Ground ball to first. Good defensive stop by Brady Boyd, and a hard hit ball by Harlan Glover. One out. Make that 6. 2 outs in the Tecumseh third inning. And catching up to the speed of Kip Walden. Walden behind for one of the few times today. And he lost him. Good at bat for Blake McNamara. First walk of the game issued to Michigan, and he represents the tying run. Crawford moves from third to first. Brady Boyd on the mound. Comes through with a strikeout. Strategy for manager Goodnight. So far, so good. Evan Shirk here in the fourth. Henry Phillips walked and came around and scored on a ground out. Towards center field, ball carrying, and a nice catch out there by Keelan Ballard, who had been pitching for the moment. And Crawford on to first base. So the second, Bowling Green. Towards short. Force out second. Only play available. Well done. Caleb Dunnigan on hand toss to Declan Blackburn. And as you saw when the youngsters running to get the baseball, they bring them all back and put them back into play. Strike 3 call. For Dylan White, this at bat was much shorter than the first one. Pitch. Casey maneuvers the baseball in the glove, and he deals. Up the middle, stopped it short, long throw to first in time. Henry Phillips, part of the team we mentioned that put together. Boyd again with a 2-2 pitch. Towards center field, hit well. That one's going to carry all the way to the fence. Ballard around first, Ballard around second. He's going to try for a triple throw. He is safe. Big time hit by second, and it's short. Ball gets away, runner trying to score, throw to home plate, and the game is tied. It can happen that quickly. Ballard with a triple on the first pitch to Shirk. Ball away from the catcher, and the game is tied at 1. Great break from third base by Keelan Ballard. Spur. Toward third base. Jake Young over the first, and there are 2 outs in the inning. Toward right field. About 4 steps to the right goes Wyatt Scott, who has fought through a meniscus tear. After 4, we're all tied up at 1. Carr will take his time to get reset. Did he go? Yes. 1 out in the Bowling Green 5th. Each kid is asked to submit a joke. Favorite line. First hit of the game for Kentucky. Asa Buchanan delivers with 1 out into Kentucky fifth, and more importantly, he becomes the go-ahead run. Tell you what, Mr. Boy, if that happens, call us. We'll go with you. This will advance the runner. Declan Blackburn over to first base, Zach Wines, who runs it in quickly to make sure. That's an emoji, the camel, because he just loves hump day. First pitch swinging, and Kentucky regains the lead 2-1. Kentucky also has the luxury off the wild pitch of bringing back Kip Walden if it chooses, because Walden remains in the game. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner at second. Strike 3 call. Kentucky regains the lead. We got a good one here. On to the bottom of the fifth, where Max Hoffman, the one out in the Michigan fifth. Got to bring up the right fielder, Tyler Henning. Back to the pitcher, Brady Boyd. 2 outs. Zach Wines to bat next. To watch is not baseball, but football. Toward the right side of the diamond. Handled easily by Kip Walden. 1-2-3. Michigan goes down in order. Pipes gains, base hit left field. Good start to the Kentucky sixth. Third hit for Bowling Green East. The chant of BGE went up his friend. Bunting right in front of the pitcher. And nobody there. Runner around third. They're going to send him home. Here comes the throw to home plate. And now, off the overthrow, thought about going home. Popped up in foul territory to Pierce. Ball caught. Runner at third will hold. It's a big out for Michigan. Good play by Zach Wines. 1 out. 0-2 pitch. Base hit left field. 1 run is in. They will hold the other runner up, and Henry Phillips comes through. Now Henry trying to get in a rundown to keep a runner at third advancing. Easton Crawford at the plate. Base hit right field. They're going to add at least 1 more. Here comes another run around third, and he will go back, and it is 4-1 in favor of Kentucky. A bullet down the right field line by Easton Crawford. So Bowling Green East Little League, no hit through 4, now has 5 hits in the last 2 innings, and this is a rocket well placed past Zach Wines at first base. That one is hit well into right field. That will score a run. Long throw to home plate, over the catcher's head. Here comes a man trying to score, and 2 runs in. And Kentucky has broken it open. Jake Young out to right field with an RBI, and off the overthrow, a second man home. He stretched his at-bat to 13 pitches the first time around, to 3 the second time, this time swinging on the first pitch and grounding out second base. Declan Blackburn over to. The winner gets Ohio tomorrow afternoon in the winner's bracket. Pitch, runner heading home, and score. Jake Young home with the 5th run of the inning and the 7th in the game. The loser this game would come back tomorrow night at 8 o'clock to face the loser of Illinois, Indiana. Line to short. Right in the glove of Evan Shirk, but Kentucky scores 5 in the 6th. To make it a threat. Strike 3 call. in this particular region. For the right side of the diamond. Kip Walden to first base. Brady Boyd. And now Kentucky and out away. Kentucky wins its opening round game as Jake Young closes it out for BGE. And they'll be moving on to face Ohio late tomorrow afternoon on ESPN Plus, while Michigan will be in the losers bracket game to follow tomorrow night, the elimination bracket at 8 in the evening. We thank you for joining us, but this is just the first of 4, so come on back in about an hour. We'll have some more baseball for you. This in the Midwest between Wisconsin and